This is lecture number 3 in isometric projection. I will read the question. A square prism of side 40 mm, height 60 mm, has a full depth coaxial square hole of side 20 mm, such that the edges of the both squares are parallel. Draw the isometric projection for the combination of solids. Same problem I have solved in the today's morning class, in my regular class. Same problem I have taken. Here I am taking height as 60, whereas in the classroom in the morning I have solved the problem by taking height equal to 70. Both one and the same thing. If you are in a position to take 70 height, then you can take 60, 50, 40, whatever it may be. It is very easy, right? So the question is, one square prism will be there whose side will be 40, height is 60. That square prism carries a square hole whose the side of the square hole is 20 mm, and square hole as well as square prism sides, they are parallel to each other. Definitely they will come parallel to each other only. You need not to bother. So you have to draw the isometric projection. Okay? So square prism of side how much? 40 mm, height is 20 mm, sorry 70 mm, 60 mm. First I will draw a vertical line at 90 degree. I told you how to draw the vertical lines. Whatever boxes will be there, these boxes corners go on intersecting them, and automatically you can draw the line, vertical line. Next I will take the horizontal line. Horizontal line. Now this is my reference point. I will call it as O, right? Now towards my right hand side of the square prism is given to you. It is how much? 40. 4 blocks I will take towards my right side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly towards my left side also I will take 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And before that, from the intersection point O towards left hand side, draw the 30 degree line. This is 30 degree line, and already these lines are drawn at an angle equal to 30 degree only, because this is isometric sheet it is. And one more thing, while drawing the problems in the sketchbook, if at all if pages are exhausting, you are falling short of the pages, then take the Xerox and attach the papers. Now from right hand side 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 blocks, because side of the square prism is 40. Towards left side 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. So here I am having 3 points. Point number 1, point number 2, point number 3. This is 1. This point I will call it as 2. This point I will mention it as 3. Now from these 3 points I will take the height. What is the height? 60 mm. 6 blocks height I will take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going from 1. I will call it as 1. Now from 2, 6 blocks height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. Going from 2, this point I will call it as 2. Now from 3, 6 blocks height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is coming from 3. Call it as 3. Now 1 to 1 height connect with dark line. 1 to 1. 2 to 2 is already connected. 3 to 3. This line also you connect it with dark line like this. Alright. Next. Now parallel to this 2 to 3, I want parallel line. Again, what is the size? 4 blocks only. From 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make this line dark now. 2 to 3 you connect it. Similarly 1 to 2 also you connect it. Anyway, it is a square prism. On the top face we should have a square. So 1, 2, 3 I am having. Fourth point I want. So parallel to this, from 1 measure 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3. This is 4, and this point will be called as point number 4. From 4 again towards this side measure 4 blocks. It will come and intersect at 3 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, and lines will be ready-made lines. They are coming on the 30-degree line only. You can see clearly the square prism here. Within this square prism, so you have to fix up a square hole. Right? This is a square prism. Now, within this square prism, so you have to fix up a square hole. The side of the square hole is given to you. How much it is? 20 mm. So, in 60, my aim is to fix up 20. So, what to do? 60 minus, sorry, side of the base side is 40, it is not 60, very sorry. In 40, you fix up 20. 40 minus 20 you make it. How much you are getting? Divided by 2, it is 20 by 2, 10 mm. Alright. So now, from 1, leave a margin equal to 1 block. 1 this side, 1 this side. Similarly, from 4, 1 this side, 1 this side. From 2, 1 this side, 1 this side. From 3, 1 this side, 1 this side. Right. So here, you go on joining the points. What you will going to get? You will going to get a square hole of 20 side here. These blocks, simply you go on, join them in order. Same problem I have shown you in the morning. By taking height as 70, here I am taking it as 60. Because of non-availability of space in the sheet, I have reduced it. This is the problem. Alright. So this is problem number 1. Here this line is appearing as dark. Delete it. This also you delete it. This is today's problem. It is in the morning class I have solved this problem. So this is the solution. So what have I done? Reference line, vertical line, 4 blocks, 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Again height is given to 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Coming from 1, call it as 1. From 2, 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Coming from 2, call it as 2. From 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Coming from 3, call it as 3. 1 to 2 connected, 2 to 3 connected. You want fourth one. Again from 3, on the line only measure 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is coming over here. Call it as 4. Again 4 blocks this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Join it. Square prism it is. Now, here you have to fix up what? A square hole. What is the size? 20. Already I am having a square here. That is 40. Inside 40 I want 20. So 40 minus 20 by 2 make it 10 mm. From all 4 sides, go on leaving 1 block. You will going to get this one. Alright. So this is the solution for question number 1. It is right. Now move to the next question. That is come to the second problem. The second problem is a cone of base diameter 50 mm, height 40 mm is placed centrally on the top face of the square slab of side 70 mm, height 20 mm. Draw the isometric projection for the solids. This problem is also, we have a square slab whose side is equal to how much? 70, height 20. Within that square slab, a cone of base dia 50, height 40 is placed centrally. For this, you have to draw the isometric projections for the combination of solids. And this problem also already I have solved in the morning. And side of the square slab in the morning I have taken it as 80. Here I am taking it as 70. Same problem, nothing is new in this. So first to draw the square slab. Before that, take the vertical line by joining the diagonals corner to corner at 90 degree. I will draw the vertical line like this. Then I will take the horizontal line. Here you should join the horizontal diagonals, diagonal points, so that you can draw the 30 degree line like this. Now take an angle. This is the reference point, you can also call it as O. From here draw the 30 degree line. Length is imaginary, already lines are there at 30 degree only. On the same 30 degree lines only I am stretching out the line towards right hand side. Angle is 30 degree, already it is there on the line only. 30 degree line, I will draw the dark line. So the problem is square slab 70 side, height 20. So towards my right side 7 blocks I will take. 70 side 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 it is coming here. Towards my left side 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This is point number 1 I will call. This is point number 2. This one is, you can call it as point number 3. So now square slab height is given to you. The height of the square slab is how much? 20. So 20 in the sense, from 1 I will take a height 2 blocks, 1 2. Similarly from 2 1 2 height. Again from 3 height is how much? 2 blocks, 1 2. Now take the scale, draw the vertical line from 1, dark line it is. Square slab height is given to you, it is going from 1, I will call it as 1. Now this is going from 2, you call it as 2 only. Now here from 3 take 2 blocks height, draw the vertical line. Going from 3 it is, you can call it as 3. Now 1 to 2 you connect the line, dark line 1 to 2. Similarly 2 to 3 join the line. 2 to 3 because I want a square slab. Next 3 to 4 I want. Again how many blocks? Same 7 blocks only. This vertical line I will extend it up to the maximum height. Next from 3 7 blocks, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, it will come and coincide at the vertical line only. Why? It is a square slab. Alright, 3 to 4 I will connect the line, 3 to 4. right? Similarly 1 to 4, this forms the square slab. Square slab it is. Within this square slab, cone of base dia 50, height 40 is to be placed. So this one 70, you should fix a 50. How it is? 70 minus 50 divided by 2 you make it. 70 minus 50 by 2 is how much? 10 mm. From all four corners, go on leaving one block. One block this side, one block this side. Right? Again from here, one block. Again from here, one block. This side, one block. Again from here, one block. Right? So what I am getting here? I am getting a square. Anyway, it is a rhombus. You can also call it as a rhombus. I am getting here. This is a rhombus. Whenever the term cone comes, draw the circle by 4 center method. Yesterday also I told you how to draw circle by 4 center method. Even in the morning also I told you by taking 4 centers how to draw the circle. Same I am repeating here by taking the compass instruments over the isometric sheet. I have formed the one more rhombus inside 70. Now you join its diagonal passing through the center. Join the diagonal passing through the center. Right? This diagonal on this center, it is intersecting here. Let it be here only. This point I will call it as O1. Now this side is how much? It is 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half of it is 2.5. 1, 2, somewhere it is 2.5. Similarly, this side is 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half is 2.5. 1, 2, somewhere it is 2.5. This side it is 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take half. 1, 2. It is here. This side also 5 blocks are there. Center point 1, 2, half. So half to half passing through the center. I told you in the morning also to draw a cross line like this. Again this side also passing through the center, you should draw the cross line. Right? Cross line. Now this is the reference point for this rhombus. From this reference point to the top face center point, you connect a line. I told you in the morning how to remember it. It will be called as V-shaped line, because again from this reference point towards right side half center point, join the line. This is appearing as a V-shaped alphabet, so I will call this as V-shaped line. This V-shaped line on this horizontal diagonal, one intersecting here, second point is intersecting here. Right? So what I will do now, I will take one as center and this much as radius. This much as radius. This is small r. Similarly, I will take 2 center and this much as radius I will take. 2 center. This point, this is radius I will take. Right? I will strike the arcs. Concentrate here. 1 center. This much is radius. An arc. Similarly, 2 as center, again arc, so much radius. Now take this base point as center, this much, so much as radius, strike arc, it is coming like this. Now topmost corner point of the rhombus, that center point, and so much radius you take, you draw the arc again. Arc. Here I am getting a oval shape. You can also call it as ellipse. And this side also same thing. Right? Here in the base, this one, it is going backside. I will not delete this, let it be as it is. Later on I will delete. Now cone base diameter is 50, that is over. What is the height? 40. From here you should take 4 blocks. This is half. 1, 2, 3, right? This is half. Here it is half. Leave it. 1, 2, 3, 3 and half. Fourth block is coming exactly over here. This point I will call it as O. Okay. Half, 1 and half, 2 and half, 3 and half, this half, 4, 40 height. Now take the scale from O to the extreme end of the cone, draw the tangent like this, towards left side as well as towards the right hand side. Draw the tangent. Followed? This is the solution for square slab which carries a cone whose base diameter is how much? 50, and the height is 40 mm. I am highlighting the lines so that you can have a look. And this also. This is 7 blocks. Here it is 7 blocks. So I am putting lot of efforts. Now it is up to you, it is to follow it and try to ask the questions also, then only I can say that you have followed. If not, at least answer me on my WhatsApp number stating that you have followed the problem. Otherwise I may think that you have not followed this also. Okay. So now it is up to you. And this is tangent to the cone. This is also a tangent to the cone. Right? Some part of the square slab is going inside, leave it. This is going backside, not visible to the observer, so therefore I am making this as dotted type, or else you can delete it also. This is the solution. So these two problems for lecture number 3. For lecture number 4 I will put another 2 problems. ठीक है, ट्राई टू फॉलो इट, ऑल द बेस्ट।